There are different types of supply chain, and we have to align this supply chain structure, our supply chain design, to meet up, to match the nature of our product, the product characteristics. Let me explain a little bit more. So the design of a supply chain sits on a spectrum from super efficient to super responsive. And this really does have to be chosen to match, to align with the nature of the end product. Now, products, they can sit on a spectrum from functional to innovative. And when we're talking about the products, the nature of the products, it's not just what they physically are, but also the characteristics that are most important to the customers in their supply chain. Be that super short lead times or where cost really is the main thing. So what do I mean by functional products? These are products that have stable, predictable demand and long life cycles. I'm thinking things like washing powder and jars of jam. They've been around forever, they're going to be around forever, people know what they want, and really the top priority is just it must be in stock at lowest cost. At the opposite end of the spectrum are innovative products. These have very unstable, very unpredictable demand. They're a new product. You're bringing a new product to the market. And again, they inevitably have very short life cycles. And the supply chain that we need to offer both of these different types of products to the market are very different. Let's go back to those different types of supply chains. Supply chains can be efficient, or at the other end of the spectrum, responsive. They cannot be both. What do they mean though? Well, an efficient supply chain first of all means low cost, low distribution and low fulfillment costs. And this comes because we have very high utilization and high repetition, doing the same thing again and again, and we have the confidence that we're going to be able to keep supplying the same goods to the same markets again and again. And with that, we've built up very high standard operations. At the other end of the spectrum is a responsive supply chain. Here it's all about the speed, being able to react and start supplying a new product to a new market in a new way very quickly, getting a new product to market. Speed is everything, and this means cost. It's high cost. We have to have a lot of excess capacity to be able to react, to ramp up to the unknown demand that can come and go very quickly. I think maybe a nice way to think of the differences is in transportation of yourself. So an efficient transportation might be getting on the train. The trains always run, there's a timetable, they've left at 9 o'clock every morning for as long as anyone remembers, and you expect them to keep doing the same. Trains are a very, very efficient way of moving people from A to B. At the other end of the spectrum might be just you and your sports car. You can whiz around, you can go wherever you want, whenever you want. But it's expensive. Not only because the car's very expensive, but also because that car has to be waiting, not being used, just waiting for whenever you want to take it out and use it. And that low utilization is what gives you the flexibility and the responsiveness.